I'm just gonna start with
You're
this.
late start.
No, but I had a late start. Well, part of it was getting the premium going.
I guess I need a lot of
Erica ordered
Try not to, but I know.
her logo in the center.
I got.
She said she couldn't, and she did.
Oh, that's a chinchilla.
Brian
Alpine.
told that wonderful story about having his Wapping fair ribbon
Aberhauser.
still around.
That's a goat.
Okay, nobody's
What?
reacted.
Aberhauser
The veteran from
is a fancy word for a goat. I had to look it
Oh.
up.
Is it a fancy breed? Is that why?
I have no clue. I'm just looking up because it says breed.
And
And I'm like, what the hell's an
He wrote this wonderful
Aberhauser?
story about how he's never missed the Wapping fair. Even when he was a teenager in the Army, he had a weekend pass to California, and he spent a month's salary to fly to Connecticut just to go to the fair. And now he's in a nursing home in Weathersfield, living his
That's for
third
Erica.
year into a terminal diagnosis. They gave him only 6 months to live, but he's determined to come to the fair even for a few minutes.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there saying, this is family, this is community, this is the story.
I
Can
was-
we not find someone to make sure he gets there? I know, I responded to him, and he gave me his cell phone, but I said, can't we
Janet said
find?
she'd have 2 tickets for him at the gate.
Okay, all right, good.
What, I don't know.
She also asked if he had a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will pay for an Uber for the guy. I don't care.
well, I think we can, we
we
give
got
him,
a
even
horse
just sort
here.
of celebrate him when he comes from
Oh, yeah.
the stage.
What day or time are you planning on having him go?
We haven't asked him yet, because I couldn't even offer him any of that, because I didn't know anyone had offered him free tickets. I just wanted to talk among us and say, what can we do?
I was gonna say we could call Bishop Bob Dynack would probably be willing to pick him up.
Bob Dynack, Scott Whitfield.
Um,
Scott Whitfield, nice news.
No Erica tonight, or she just coming later? I guess it's a little early still.
yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
I was just thinking, you know, that.
yeah, no, that's got Lou will 100% go. Of course, the guy will regret the ride on the way up. Not
Yeah,
because
no.
Lou drives bad, just because Lou's worse than me. He just wants to stop watching.
I was trying to read the email to my husband, and I couldn't, because I kept choking up every third word.
Check after I put out the email that we're here to see if anybody said they weren't coming.
I think Erica's planning on coming.
Yeah, she's not in. I'm going to work this week. I went Monday.
And
So,
when
yeah,
you
Jill
sent me
is
one, did you
from-
email it to me? 'Cause I don't recall getting anything.
I believe I did, but you know what? I know I sent Janet hers. Let me see.
How hard it was to first one of the
Let me see. I'm terrible. I don't belong in an office ever.
But I did take a nap to store up to be here tonight, so I might have missed something.
I tried to, but my grandson wasn't having it. Sent.
I have
Yeah.
a friend,
At 11:30 this morning. 'Cause I sent Janet hers at the same time. I had these. I don't know. I forgot I had these. I don't know if you want
I
to
got
do one.
I got the minutes from you 7 years ago, but that was it.
7 years ago.
7 hours ago.
Oh. So I don't know if you want these. I'm not a auction for my economic value. I don't know. Maybe take a look to display or something.
What room are we in? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Paul
have a
Burnham
friend,
will be here.
Huh?
Paul Burnham is here.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have a friend in California who got her right hip replaced 4 days after I did. That leg is 2 inches longer than her other leg now. I don't know how they do that in a hip replacement, or what they do for it. If they say, well, you gotta grow into it and then you settle down. But that just seems like an awful big difference. 2 inches.
Yeah.
It's a lot to stretch your ligaments.
Yeah.
Plus, you get the other one lengthened, she'll be 2 inches taller.
Did you talk to that lady from the one that sent the
That's
email?
She's a paramedic for 30 years.
Connecticut
My
Performing
humor is
Arts, are they
very,
doing
very
anything?
dark for
Yeah.
people.
What
No,
do they
that's
do?
fine.
I've never been in Ocean Hills.
You're an ass.
Well, I was gonna bring it up during the meeting.
Oh, okay, forget it. Forget it. You can bring it up at the meeting. I was just curious because she reached
Yeah,
out.
because there's a couple pieces to it, so.
Okay.
We were Pleasant Valley kids.
Oh,
We were,
I had
we were
one daughter.
Panthers.
I don't know. I didn't know this side of town until I went to the middle school.
Yeah, we were Panthers and Cougars.
One daughter.
I think TE was Cougars, and then Bobcats.
I grew up in Holland.
So, but how come Eli Terry has a Scotty dog on their side?
Well, that's what they are.
They're a dog?
They're dogs. It's terrier.
Terriers.
They're terriers now. Because
They
there was
change?
you didn't see if you well you don't probably didn't get the feed. I had on Facebook that showed the community service officer with the mascot this one.
Wapping was pulled up.
What's the matter?
Got mascot update too.
Hey, one thing I was thinking of when I was driving here, I was like, you should talk to Molly or see if she can get. You guys should try to get on the video board.
We did.
You did?
We're not a nonprofit yet.
Could you put that in front of you at the end of the
Yeah.
Tom
calendar?
won't let us use the words.
That's so stupid.
We said how we applied, so we had basically had the same status as the IRS at the moment. No, not until you get the status.
Who told you that? Molly.
Probably the same people who wanted the cash money.
Oh, well.
Now, whoever does the board, I don't know. I think and Steve King reached out because he's on the council and he couldn't get him to change it either. I'll take care of this. Oh my God, they're giving me a hard time. Is what I got back. Yeah, we tried. The one in front of the firehouse, town hall.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, we tried.
Yeah, I saw the signs on the street signs on Long Hill. I was like, oh.
I wonder who put those up.
I wonder. How's it going?
Hey, are we?
Hi, Kevin.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tripping
Yeah, have a
all
seat.
I thought it was our fair shirt, and it turns out it's Southborough.
What's that?
We're not killing Kenny at the fair.
over. Not this year. Not
After
this year.
the fair.
We don't have the budget for that.
So you drive by my house?
Well, I live in East Hartford, so I live only the high school. So I was like, I just took the long way. So I was like, oh.
Everybody's stalking you.
I know.
Yeah, this guy
Everything.
driving by the pavement today.
I got halfway to your house on Burnham Street, and then I turned around. No, my
Popular
cousin,
spot.
I had to hit the very beginning of, I had to hit Burnham Street to get to my cousin's house.
Yeah, where was I going? Which way was your house on the right or the left when I drove by?
It's on the left. Well, yeah, you were headed
Towards,
north.
yeah. Oh, I was probably going back to the office.
Oh, the last house with the big trailer in the driveway.
The
the
one,
big-
yeah, right next to the power lines. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe you're stalking us, you know.
Took you long to figure out which house.
Well, no, I assumed. I was like, I wonder if that's a board member.
Why, how many signs did you put on your line?
Well,
Well, I
there.
got one on
12
mine, then
now.
one on Aaron's because he
Yeah.
lives on the corner, and then Jim and Holly, they live on the opposite corner, so I figured
Then
you know,
Rudolph.
there's one facing this one.
Number 5 when I get off 291, and then
Oh, we
one.
gotta go
Yeah, I
on
saw
it.
that. 291.
There's like 3 right there. The signs look good though.
Yeah, they pop. They're outstanding.
They're readable.
Yeah.
It's like,
Except for the addresses. For you got to squint to look at the address. That's the only.
Yeah, well, people
I
will
wish that was
search
a
it.
little bigger.
People, they'll look it up.
Yeah.
But the colors are so good.
I don't think many people really acknowledge the address off the side. They see Wapping Fair and then they Google it.
We do have ads running right now, by the way.
I saw a sponsored.
Huh?
Yeah, I have to talk to Erica though
Have
because
you?
I have my credit card on it right now. So, but. Hello.
We need more chairs. We need a table. They gave us a room with no chairs or tables.
She asked if we thought we would have enough,
I drove.
and we said yes.
Right, if we need to.
Yeah, one more seat for Erica.
I don't think anybody else other than Erica's coming. Oh, you know what? Can you do me a favor?
While you're here.
Yeah, that'd be great. There's days I just can't get out of my own way.
That's
so-
all right. Easy enough. I go there every day anyway.
Right, thank you.
Nope, no way, no how. That's before we tangled with zoning.
Right on track with what I hoped.
Zoning was insisting on a cash bond in our contracts.
Oh, I know.
I had a
So
friend who had a
your,
job 4 days
your
later
chance
in
of coming on
California.
Friday, are you,
Our current lake is now 2
are
inches
you
longer than our other lake.
marking up the field tomorrow?
I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm glad.
If I don't get the brakes
I don't
done on
know,
my truck,
do
I'm
they
not
think
getting
it's
to
going
the
to
fair.
settle in or what?
You have a car?
If I don't get the brakes done on the truck, I'm not getting to the fair. I can't fit all the junk in that they're gonna wanna put in the back of the truck in
The
the
guys
roadway.
take
Yeah, we need his
Did you
truck to
send
pull
Paul
my
that
camper.
text? Did you send Paul that email like I
Cows
told you
have
to, or
two
that?
sides to
No,
it.
it's going to that.
Usually one side is damaged, so he'll scoop it
I
out
know
and
you're,
get back
you're a
it
couple
up.
days late.
And then he'll polish off the other hook and glue a rubber block to it. So they're walking with rubber
He
block.
texted me today to give me a heads up.
Pressure on the side that's supposed to heal.
For what?
They go,
It's just somebody who joined there.
glue a rubber block to
It's
the other
a
foot.
page group thing.
Come.
There she is.
Hi.
You saved your spot.
Thank you.
I'm just scanning things
I
up.
had one too. I bought one myself for my thing, so I
Thank
can
you.
use them.
Then you have to.
Janet, you're amazing. Did you actually get the logo in those rosettes?
Erica, yes.
Erica, sorry. No, but was it you? No, I thought it was Janet. Was it Janet or you that got the logo in? It
The,
might have been Janet.
I ordered the ribbons with the logo on them.
You did. 'Cause
The
I-
ribbons that were going around for
Yeah, for the
social
video.
media.
So it was you. It was
Yeah.
you, man. You were amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, 7 p.m.
All right, call the
To
meeting to
order.
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 Secretary's report.
I sent everybody the minutes from the last. Are there any?
Any changes, amendments, or comments on the secretary's minutes?
There was one half sentence in there that said Janet is responsible for, and then no further words.
Everything.
Don't tell her
That's
that.
why you left it open.
No, I just meant agriculture, animals and whatnot, and I guess I typoed.
All right, so we'll correct that.
Okay.
Any other corrections, amendments,
It's nice to know somebody reads it.
omissions?
Well, we divvied up. She has the livestock and I have the animals. And,
I
I have
put-
the agriculture and the floriculture and all that.
I put you as like exhibits, I think, in that email.
Nobody. We just call it agriculture and arts.
Okay.
Is the exhibit part, and she's got the livestock.
She does
exhibits.
livestock.
That's how the premium guide breaks it up.
Livestock. Okay. I'll correct that before
Any other
next year.
corrections, omissions, comments? Hearing none, we'll record the minutes.
Adjourned. Oh.
It's time to go already, but that was fast meeting.
Okay. Good.
Treasurer's report?
There's nothing, well, I gave you all a treasurer's report last time we met, so I have not.
No change.
The end of month is coming up. There's a lot of changes. White knuckling it. I ordered change for the fair. I ordered $9,000, not 10, but I ordered 9. But we don't have $9,000 in the bank for me to go pick up change. And we also have a number of checks due the day we arrive at the fair. When the generator guy comes up, we owe him money. The electrician, we have to finish paying him. And there were a couple others, so I'm sweating it a little bit. The surety bond for the town cost $1,000, which is probably better than paying them, you know, $5,000 when they decide we do damage. And that's going to be FedExed to Sonia. So the expenses are coming, and it's uncomfortable not having a little bit of padding there to cover it. Our bond was a little more expensive because of that,
How much do you think you need?
$20,000.
Okay.
So, just a
Yeah, I
quick
can only
question
come up
on
with half.
Huh?
I can only come up with half, sorry,
I'll take 10, but
You can come up with half?
if I have to.
personally.
Yeah, it comes out of my retirement.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
quick question on that bond thing. So, we paid the $1,000 for the surety bond, and no matter how much they take out of the $20,000, that's all we were obligated for, is the $1,000?
Yeah.
That's how it works? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I think it's better than the other option.
And it's the 5 years, right?
They only gave us one right now.
Okay.
Hopefully with better financials, they'll offer us more, but
Do you know when it's going to get FedExed to me?
I would bet tomorrow. So
Okay.
I know you wanted it for Thursday.
Tomorrow.
I'm not sure it's gonna hit, well, if they get it out today, it should hit you
Do they
tomorrow.
give you a tracking number? Or?
Not yet.
Okay.
They were just
Just-
debiting the card at 5 something tonight.
Oh, okay.
Because that's when I got tagged for a transaction fraud alert.
Okay.
Um, What else? There was something else financially I wanted to say. One of the things I think we should have is, real quick, just a board policy saying that we will reimburse board members that have expenses for the fair up to X amount of dollars, so we don't have to keep, like, if you run to the store and pick up paper or something, it's okay, you know you're gonna get reimbursed, you don't have to ask anybody about that for that. So, because we're gonna have some incidental expenses, I'll give out a form, an expense form, you can fill it out, attach your receipts, and then we'll get you paid. Hopefully when fair ends.
And following that, I already have stuff that we need for infrastructure, so there's stuff that if you know you need it ahead of time, we can send one person to the store to get it all, that's fine by me, but like I need fence stakes for the handicap signs and garbage bags, big garbage bags, maybe even little
Like
garbage bags,
contract.
but we need
Like
Yeah,
contractor
the
the
50-gallon
size
drum
The big ones
bags.
for the
Yeah.
big drums.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I already know we need those, and without those, we're emptying drums into the dumpster by hand rather than grabbing the bag.
Do you have a Costco membership?
We do.
I have a Costco membership.
Costco's checking IDs, so you can't just hand your card off to go. Just so you know.
Oh, good, you have,
I can go to Costco during the week, Tuesday through Friday, if we need anything.
If you order ahead of time, they'll put it in your cart for you. Just saying, because I do that, I order my stuff and I just put it in the cart.
if you don't
Boxes
mind,
of pens, oops, sorry.
I have
Just-
that $100 gift card for Costco for just if you, so if you're gonna do that, can you
Oh.
use that for like, granola bars and stuff,
Or
just
whatever
to give
food
to
they're
our,
gonna do.
our volunteers. I don't think we have to feed them meals because they're 4.5 hours. I'm trying to get meals for those of us that will stay all day and all night. But,
You know, I finessed that though, I got the letter saying we're looking for meals and snacks, but if you're not already a sponsor, there's information at the bottom of the page.
yeah, I like that. That came out nice. But,
I think everybody, if we just do a new email, just items needed to be at the fair or before the fair, and then we can get a list. So our new purchasing agent can go out.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do the heavy lifting stuff, but now that I know I'm driving, and because I'm self-employed, I've blocked off those whole 4 days, so if we need something, I can do it, as long as it's not a little while.
okay.
All right.
So how much how much purchasing power do you want to give certain people?
I think it has to be $250.
Okay.
Do you think? And if it's something bigger, see David.
I need $100 worth of garbage bags.
Well, we already talked about that, but I don't
But
know.
the other option is too, we're opening on Thursday, and Friday we'll have some gate money. I don't know how soon you want to start spending gate money. Because we can start, and some stuff we can send somebody to start. I know it's a little bit panic and white knuckling it there.
Yeah.
Is Thursday still the night that all the high schoolers go for kind of like date night to do the rides?
Probably.
Friday night's usually all your teenagers.
Right?
Friday night, yeah. Thursday night's more your, because it's a school night. So you'll get a lot of people kind of checking it out. You may get some kids, but a lot of the parents don't let their kids out on Thursday. Usually Friday night is your teenage night, because that's when we usually have any issues with the kids in the past.
So are we making a motion and approving the $250 before we move on? Okay.
Any second? Any more discussion?
What do we want to do about the ads?
Oh, then we're on.
Because that's part of this. That's
Oh,
part
that's
of.
part of this? Okay.
If you can keep using your card, I'll
I mean,
reimburse you.
I'm kind of in the process of buying a house, and I got scolded. So.
Well, I don't know. Facebook's not accepting our debit card.
No,
for
so I mean,
Facebook ads.
it's just under about because it wouldn't only let me do 500 for the first set, but it's only at about 200 right now, not even. So I can end it at 200. I mean, we're at 19,000 reach with like just under 700 responses.
Yeah,
which is
we
good.
probably
I mean,
want to
if you-
keep going. I just wish the debit card worked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can try it again. Did you get
Try
an
it
alert?
again.
Did you get an alert last time?
I did, but in Bloomfield, my alerts are really funky. The way messages hit me for some reason.
Okay.
But yeah, fraud. Let me see if I have the old fraud alerts.
Yeah, because I got school.
8:06 a.m. That was Facebook ads for $1.01.
Yeah, because they do it, the way that they do it is they bill it out in
All right,
little
wait,
pieces. So,
Do we
So I
need to
said
increase
yes.
it from 250, or are we good at 250?
Well, I think we can do with the exception of the ads because the ads was already approved.
Right.
The ads was
So
already
it's not
approved.
really
So any
open.
other discussion on the
What?
motion?
no, it's just about the.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, pass.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll stop this at 200.
So that's,
and then-
is that all you have for financial?
Yes.
Okay.
Seeing how we're through those, just before we get started on the regular meeting, earlier in 2024, Gordon Gibson passed away. You could probably speak more about him than I can. But he was helped out a lot at the Wapping Fair and was recognized as one of the strong members helping do it.
50+ years.
Yeah. So I would like to, I'll make the motion, but somebody can correct me if I'm out of order. I'll make a motion that we dedicate the 2024 Wapping Fair to Gordon Gibson. I had to get that out. I meant to do that meetings and meetings ago, and we got talking and we never got it. So,
Second.
What is that?
That means we put on our social media and our
Yeah.
pages that
Yeah.
and
we're
when
dedicating.
your opening act for Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday morning, or any of your headlining acts, you get to go up on stage and welcome everybody to the fair and say this fair is dedicated to Gordon Gibson for
Do
all
you-
his years of service. And please do not leave out Paul Petrillo for his 20 years of stewarding the 20 plus years of stewarding the Wapping Fair. And do not leave out the president of the Connecticut
I
Association
do not
of
want.
Fairs.
Do not even bring me up
Paul
into
Burnham.
this. Do not even bring me up into this.
There you go.
I didn't know if we were
Where's-
getting a plaque.
I remember I'm in.
We could send something nice to the family too. We could do it
I think a
afterwards.
memorial donation
Yeah.
to wherever his donations
Yeah.
were. I forgot where they were.
Yeah.
Do we have a picture of him that we can use?
There
There's
was one
gotta be on
Facebook.
State
I
Grange.
think I copied it over onto the page that I started. Either
Okay.
the page or a group.
The group, the friends of group?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's on there.
So
Okay.
having
If
a
not,
framed picture
just-
hanging on the back wall of the stage might be nice, with a little blurb underneath.
Or
it.
by our office or information booth.
Yeah.
Or by
Ticket
the
booth.
gate.
So, I just-
Okay, so we just said we were gonna do something. One is, we need a way to make sure we have all the announcements
Yep.
ready every day, so I don't know who's taking charge of that. The second is we need a picture of Gordon Gibson with something like a sign saying that we dedicate the fair to Gordon. And it has to be, even 8.5 by 11 on a stand-up sign. That has to be done. Would you like me to put that on my list to do? The Gordon Gibson photo?
I think President Burnham is working on that. He's a president too, for the Connecticut Association of Fairs. I
Yeah,
give him
that's-
respect with his title.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
No. I'm just.
They just usually yell at me if you come in this, but there you go.
It's okay.
You should let him
I,
yield again.
I get a lot of that too, so you know.
I know, I've been to your meetings.
I do enough meetings. I don't need to be running this meeting. Thank you. I'm just here as an advisor.
I've been to his meetings, they go about the same, although he has a little better control. All right, so we're
Let's move
up
on.
from Gordon Gibson.
This is right. Don't
Um,
open this.
We'll do it a little bit different. Because I want to, in case there's a lot of stuff tonight, I don't want to be here till 12. So, Brian, what do you have to come before the, we'll kind of do it in individuals because we all have our own thing. You have entertainment and anything that you can think of. We'll try to do it that way.
All right, so we're looking pretty good on the entertainment. We, the bands for Thursday is the Stephen King Band. Friday's the Steve Atwood Band. Friday is Rock Band 101, and Saturday is the Clams. Topic came up with the Rock Band there because they hadn't responded back to my contract thing that I had sent them, and they said that typically what they do is that they would be getting so many free admission things. It's different with having this Rockwell here, so there actually could be a cost to that. They charge us $150 for 6 hours of entertainment. They got 7 different bands. There's 31 people between all the bands. So theoretically, if the 31 people got a wristband, that would be $310 at our cost, and plus the 150, which would put us at 450-ish, something like that, 460, which is still cheaper than the other bands from the other nights. So, like $40.
Are you still within your $10,000 budget for entertainment
So
with that?
right now for my entertainment budget, I've spent $8,100.
That's before doing the ticket thing with.
That's without doing any ticket thing for them. So
It's only costing us a couple hundred.
yeah,
It's not costing $1,000. It's under.
it would
500.
cost us, actually $310, which would be under a $500 a night for the band. They were also asking, because 19 of the band members are children. He understands that the ride thing might be possible, but would there be a chance of getting some sort of reduced admission for like a family member or something like that of the band? Because they're kids and they can't really just go on their own. Their mom or dad is bringing them. My thought process on that was if they paid me $10 for the Rockwell thing, we don't charge 30 people for coming in, other than their $10 for the bracelets they would have to buy.
How many guests does a performer get?
Well, I was gonna tell him that you get 31 wristbands and 31 half-priced admissions. You gotta give me a list of the names on the people. So if they wanna bring it, they can come in through the back and we're gonna hand them their wristbands and they get their ring and they're all legit and they can go on their rides and things like that. If their parents wants to come with them to support them, they can buy a ticket for $10 at the gate.
Erica, you had something?
I think we need some talk about ticket policies just like that, because Janet's asking about livestock.
Yep.
Doodlebugs were asking. We need it fleshed out, written down, so it can be at the ticket booth. From what I understand, Rockwell's going to have somebody at the ticket booth controlling the wristbands.
Yes.
So every guest, sponsor, VIP, whatever, needs to come through the ticket booth to get on the grounds. The exception may be Doodlebugs. Not sure, but
Talking with Doodlebugs, they wanted driver and driver's aid to be able to get in.
so they have a driver plus one.
Yep. And then I think there were 5 Doodlebug officials. The guy, the president, vice president, the guy returning the boat to the starting point, the guy driving the equipment to load the boat, and then I told him,
Probably
hey,
the guy that does the calling too, that's
announcer,
the announcer.
measuring guy, and I think I said like a safety officer.
Okay. Are they bringing their own sound?
Yes.
Okay. So Doodlebugs.
They're
So
self-contained. That's the good news about
You
them.
just have to have power, you just have to have power nearby for them. They can plug into it.
so entertainment, and this should go for all entertainment.
Mhm.
Entertainers get a pass because they're entertainers, right?
Yeah, they don't have to pay to get in at all.
Do we want all entertainers to have an entertainer pass plus one? No rides? Because
I think
are
it's
Doodlebugs getting rides?
No. They understand if they're
Okay.
coming, they want to go on the
So
rides. they have to pay to do that.
NR equals no rides.
Yep.
So entertainment, we have entertainers, stilt people, everything.
Yep.
They all come in, it's obvious that they're gonna get in with a pass, right? Or they're gonna be on some kind of list.
My understanding is Rockwell understands that. We're not charging the entertainers to come
Well,
to the fair.
yeah, the employees of the fair would not, feel volunteers, however you want to phrase the
Yeah.
terms, they're gonna be on the grounds.
I think the plus one
I
has.
think, my thought process is that people that are working the thing are gonna come in off of the Troy Road?
Yeah.
The backside there,
It's gonna
coming
be
to the
easier to
back
get all their
entrance,
stuff
so we'll
through
have,
there at need.
volunteers going to be stationed there at that gate, monitoring who comes through. They'll have a list. If you're on the list as entertainment, here's your wristband, put it on. No cash is being exchanged at this point. And if your name's not on the list, if you're a parent dropping off, okay, drop your kid off and you drive around and you can go in through the front entrance, and the front entrance would have all control over the cash flow.
So you said wristband. The only wristbands I know of are the wristbands for rides.
Yes. So the
So we're giving.
my thought was for these kids here. That was where I was talking about that. If we were giving out anybody wristbands, anybody else that's just coming in to work it, they're coming in to work it and they're not getting a wristband.
But if you're doing that for one, and they start talking to other entertainment,
Technically, they're working. We don't have to give them a wristband for the ride.
other entertainers, they're gonna say the same thing. They're gonna say, well, why wouldn't we have a wristband when we're not doing anything? Whether it's kids or not, they're gonna say it.
So, yeah, you get the thing is that we're gonna be having.
They still gotta pay for the rides.
So then I think what he's saying basically is he wants more money then because at least 31 kids can do that because they enjoy the fair.
Last year, were they given, or the last time, were they given a wristband at the $34, $40 value?
No.
They were given a
They're getting
gate
a
pass,
gate
They're gonna
and
get
then they had to pay for rides.
Still have to
Yeah.
pay for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think the
That's
precedent's
basi-
already been set.
that's
So
basically
they
what we're
can,
telling them.
as an employee, they could go buy it for $10 at the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
And I think the +1 for the performers, if they're under 18,
Absolutely.
the
Have to
+1
let the
should
adults
have
in.
one of the adults be in.
Well,
But
some
not
of your
during-
some of your band members from like Mac 1 are adults.
Yeah.
Too,
Yeah.
Besides
That's
kids.
right.
Yeah, there's 19 kids in.
They probably got a soundboard. You also got to let in their support staff. Soundboard guy,
I agree
guy
with
helping
that.
with. Okay. Okay.
So we're saying that like under 18-year-olds performer has one adult that's allowed to come in for free with them.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Without
what
a
we always
wristband.
do. We always do one
But,
plus.
but they have to buy their own wristband. Everybody has to
Everybody
buy their own
their
wristband.
ride.
How are we designating people that are coming in without a ride? Are we gonna stamp people that they've paid at the gate for the day?
I have ideas for that.
Okay.
If we could we just need to fish out livestock and I think we're done. So the livestock showmen, what are they getting? They're getting entrance, just an entrance pass, no wristbands,
Right.
right? And every exhibitor gets a pass? Does that go for the exhibits?
Well, the exhibitors are supposed to be dropping their stuff off before the show. So I didn't see anything in the premium guide said that because they exhibited, they got a pass to the fair.
No, I think
Okay.
they still are.
I was
would be
assuming
required.
judges would be considered volunteers and therefore because they're judges, they would just be able to come in for that day.
Yep.
So
So they
volun-
get a pass.
Volunteers get a pass.
And I only have 5 or so far, not a huge number.
So livestock usually comes in with a driver, a kid, and parents. So the driver is usually a quick drop off
Yeah.
before and after. So I wouldn't worry about them. But they were wondering about parent passes. Is there a discount pass for parents to get in? If they're not getting,
No, if they're not
Right.
on the rides. Can we just let them in and if they want
I
to go on
thought
the rides, they can pick
that,
them up.
wouldn't that,
Pick them up.
qualify under the +1, just like the
+1 for under 18?
under 18?
so you have the exhibitor
Yeah,
plus one for every day.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
you need these kids to have parents, because we're not,
Well, that's performances. If they're exhibiting, that's different. Then they would be required to pay for the ticket, I would think, right?
they have to stay with their animals.
Oh, so okay, that's true.
They have to
This way.
stay with their animals.
And they have to be there every day, morning and night, to feed.
Okay.
Fortunately, for the most part, livestock operates inside the Wapping Fair as its own independent unit.
So we're just,
They kind of police themselves. That's the best part about
Yeah.
it. They make it easy on us. So I'm willing, because we don't have to assign somebody over there to. Trust me, if you walk through the livestock tent with a cigarette,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
you're going to get surrounded. If you're harassing the animals, you're going to get surrounded.
No.
They're proper about it. Don't get me wrong. You're not like
So is that
redneck farmers beating you up.
is that the same for ag and art though? For the people who are doing the other exhibits, like the
no,
baking
because
and everything else,
they
right?
don't stay with their exhibits.
Okay, all right. I just
They-
wanted to make sure I'm.
Yeah, they don't stay with their exhibits. They drop them off, they get displayed, they get voted on and all that, right?
So just,
Actually, they're supposed to drop off anything that's at the last minute or perishables, Friday or Saturday, and it's supposed to happen before fair hours open.
Yeah, so that's totally different. It's not like, you know, it's not like an animal where you
Yeah,
have
no,
to
no, no.
stay there with them.
I just wanted to make
Animals
sure,
usually
because I
come in
wanted.
on Friday night. A lot of the animals come in Friday night,
Okay.
so they're ready to go on Saturday.
Okay.
so can we just, I'm gonna review the list and then we'll go back to your question, Dawn. So we have for tickets that are comp, entertainment, entertainer +1, doodlebugs, driver +1, 5 officials, livestock, exhibitor, and 1 adult each day. Regular exhibitors don't need a pass. Judges, we need passes for, and volunteers, we need passes for. Contractors and sponsors, we also need passes for, right? Okay, so I was going to design a ticket, Wapping Fair ticket, and I'll have them numbered that we can hand out. So you can have a stack, somebody else can have a stack, and they can come to the ticket booth and trade that ticket in for a wristband. Does that make sense?
Well, okay.
With $10.
The rest
Huh?
of are for rides. Though.
The wristbands are for rides.
Right.
So I would
Okay.
go with the, if you're gonna be on that half price ticket, we get a name and it's for that person only.
Okay.
And your name is on the list at the gate. And if the person buys their wristband, you cross out their name.
Okay.
Because otherwise those tickets could get passed around. It's not really the intent of it.
One thing that I gave David the other day when he picked up some things out of our storage unit, I gave him a banner that says on it, guest services and then admissions. So if you can get that somehow up in front of the your admission area, that way you can focus people into that one area that are coming in, that guest services or any of your exhibitors, any of your band people coming in, they can all go there, and that way it separates it away from the admissions. You can still draw your admissions in and not have to deal with having to deal with the guest service side. So that's, if you can utilize that, I would.
Okay, so, but you and I were talking, the sponsors
Tickets.
should have the wristband.
We were talking, I think we decided that the sponsors would have a ticket so they can give them out, because we didn't want to conflict
So that they
The-
could get a wristband.
a
though.
wristband. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to have tickets for,
Because the wristbands are going to be different colors each day.
right, but what I'm saying, these do not get wristbands. So we have to have a certain ticket for that,
Yeah.
and then a separate ticket for sponsors that can get the wristband, because these people that paid $5,000 ESI just did amazing
They're going to
things.
stack to come in and.
Huh?
You better get us.
So,
Don't we have to have a way to designate the people that are coming in through the gate without a ride wristband?
Well, if we're doing a
To
named,
show that they've paid their $10?
I mean, if we're
We're
doing a
fine.
named list, we would be able to do that, wouldn't we? We'd be able to have a sponsor
Not for
list and-
sponsors.
sponsors.
We would have the
so what-
sponsor, but not who they gave the tickets to.
Well, you
Okay,
could
fair
just have
enough.
sponsor, and then when they get there, you're with ESI. with
What
the name,
these
and then you
guys
can
did
just write
last
it in.
year, what these guys did last year was they dropped off the tickets at each business that was the sponsor. So if we have a specific ticket,
You just have to decide how
That's
many tickets you're gonna give.
Sponsors
each
aren't getting
sponsor.
tickets this year, are they?
yeah, they are.
You have to get in.
What happens if people leave to go get something out of their car, then they come back
Stamp
in? We are going to
You
use
should
stamps.
stamp
But,
them.
yeah.
So how many?
Who's
Huh?
We
leaving?
didn't talk about
It-
that. I don't think that, I thought we,
Okay, we have a couple things going on.
Can't we just get a different colored wristband, yellow? If admission, if $20 admission is red, discounted to yellow.
They're going to change every day.
And the wristbands
Rockwell's
come from
bringing the
Rockwell.
wristbands.
For the ride. Yeah, if you're paying for
So it's
Oh,
easy
they're not-
enough to do a sponsor ticket.
You're probably covered for the day.
So the major sponsors were going to get wristbands. We were gonna eat the money on the admission and
How many?
get their wristbands. It depends, like ESI gets 20. You guys, Mason Lodge gets 20. That's a lot of money that got chunked out, you know, and it,
I get the concept behind it, but I didn't realize we put that in the.
It's been in the sponsorship stuff from day one.
yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
thought we cut that out.
no. So, I mean, it's the big sponsors, it's not the 250 sponsors, all they get is a lawn sign. I don't know where I put
They
that.
should get at least 2 passes.
They do get 2 passes.
the lawn sign people, we did not have that in the agreement.
Oh, that's not
No,
in
but
there.
I'm saying your sponsors, if you have your 250 sponsors, you should give them at least something. Because
A
if you want
sign.
them back next year, you you want to be on the good side.
We have it down to silver.
Yeah.
And we could do the 250 for the lawn signs, too.
You're talking to the person who doesn't have money in the bank to get change, so I shouldn't make that decision. Because I'm cheap.
Well, it does specifically say admission and credential package, for the top tier
Correct.
ones. Silver says admission too, and the other ones just say lawn sign. It's very specific on our paper.
We're gonna have time to order one sign
We
Lawn
have-
signs have been ordered.
for this.
Banners have not been ordered.
Okay. Is this stuff that can be handled by email amongst a couple people, or do we want to keep doing it tonight? don't mind.
Well,
Either way,
if we're gonna
fine.
do sponsor, I think we need to figure out these policies, so everybody's on board.
Okay.
And then we know when we're training people at the ticket booth, and I know what I need to order for tickets, and if we were doing wristbands, what to order for wristbands, but we can't do wristbands because the guy's doing them.
Nicole had a really nice design, and I asked her if she could make vendor or sponsor tickets and non-sponsor, and we can just print them out on cardstock so I can drop them off at the different businesses next week. So we will know that this one ticket, we can have it right in the booth. This ticket is a sponsor ticket, and it will say sponsor ticket. You know this one gets a wristband. This is a vendor ticket, or what's the other one? Exhibitor, amusement, entertainment, call it all one thing. You know that they don't get a wristband. You know
One
that.
ticket equals 1 day of wristband.
Huh?
One
ticket is
equals
one
1 day
entry.
of wristband.
One day, yes. Once the ticket is given to us, it's gone. The other thing is with the sponsors, I need the volunteer tickets, because when my volunteers show up, I have to be able to give them, they were all guaranteed wristbands. So I need,
So volunteers get wristbands.
It's not complete, so yes.
no, she had a really nice design tonight, and I thought that you could work with that and just make it into, huh? You sent it to me. Did you? Was that you? Shit. Somebody else.
Such a
took-
waste of
Oh my
questions.
God, you got another person.
I would say that. Don't put no caps all you want.
Oh, Nikki Nicolini. That's you.
That's me.
The September 20th, this one. This admission thing.
Oh, I didn't make that. I stole that from somebody on a Facebook page, and I was asking you if the hours were correct.
Oh, but I like that.
Go with it. Go with it.
I was
I
like,
made that.
There you go. There you go.
Marvel in my glory. I didn't make that.
I like it.
Somebody else did. I don't know who. But I can rep with
Is it on our Facebook page?
It was, yeah. Because I was trying to find
The dates were,
hours
the hours were wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, the hours were wrong.
I wonder who did that.
That?
Earlier today, I couldn't find a pen. I was like,
No, I did that, but it wouldn't have. I didn't share something like that on Facebook. I didn't share. There was one in the email. Like I have.
Oh, from a while, yeah.
Well, here, because I can show you exactly what I did. I mean, I
Yeah, because
probably
the
just-
hours are wrong.
Okay, I mean, I can.
Yeah.
I have it right here. I can pull it.
But anyways, so something like that.
The no cap value.
Yeah, here.
So if someone has a box of Staples
Might
business
not be
card
that
stock, we just
So this
print them on
the
business card
names
stock.
that people-
Can we get one? Can we get some like a local printing company like
We could
Minuteman and
tell
Vernon
into
to do it
soil.
for us for like
These were the
as
10
a
people who
sponsorship?
claimed your spots.
I don't know.
I think I can I print them on a regular printer? I can.
The exhibitor ones.
Let me just see, because I can.
Then I'll get some.
If I'll get it set, I can set it up for you.
Alright.
So you can just tell
can
me what
we,
you have, I'll set it up.
Can we
Okay,
email
so-
the stuff about tickets back and forth
Yeah.
so we can move on?
No.
so we.
No.
The final statement
think we
was,
have
was
it.
the sponsors are getting those things. You're going to make a pre-ticket just for the sponsors. They'll be numbered. I'm
Huh?
assuming.
Yeah, they
The
can be
tickets are
numbered.
just for the sponsorship
Mhm.
people that are getting that.
And then the volunteers need a separate one because I have to hand those out to my volunteers as they show up so that they get a wristband for a day that
So
Huh? They are?
will show
I
up.
said yeah.
So,
If they show
Oh, I said when. I thought I said when. Okay. Ooh.
so the volunteers will get a little ticket too, and all these tickets are going to be numbered, right?
Yeah, we
So
can
make
number.
sure we're not duplicating them.
Well, they're going to be on
Okay.
cardstock.
yeah.
It's not going to be something that we just Xerox off.
Well, I mean, you go to
And I'm
Staples
going to make,
and get,
huh?
you can go to Staples and make 100 copies of card stuff.
Laser printing 20
But if they're getting them the day of, well, I mean, the sponsors will get them before that, but yeah, I can number them.
Yeah, I got it.
It
That's-
also, it seems to me to make sense, we're doing a sidebar down here, so I'm just adding it for the recording, to keep a notebook there, and when somebody cashes a ticket, log in, say this is, Joe Jones cashed in Andrew's ticket number 1. Because at some point, if Andrew's 20 tickets and they wanna go back and know who cashed them, maybe they had a theft in there, they wanna know who cashed them.
Or
My-
end up with 25 on a 20 ticket thing, you know somebody was.
My problem with that is that ticket booth is going to be
Crazed.
crazy, and at some point you gotta just trust
We can
people.
track what number ticket we give to what vendor.
Yeah,
I mean, what
I will.
sponsor.
So when I give them to
That's
the
easy.
sponsors, I'll write 1 through 20, went to ESI, 1 through, and we can track them that way. Keep whoever's doing tickets, keep them to the side because we have to account for all of those at the end of the night. So we're not getting paid, but we're paying the hula hoop guy. So.
Do you have anything else on entertainment?
Yeah, so the other thing was the Connecticut Dance Studio. They're hoping to be
Thank you.
possibly doing something. They're trying to put together a dance performance for Saturday, and she's hoping that she has her fire breather dancer person for Friday night, which I wish I had known that earlier because I would have utilized them on multiple nights, but we just got in contact with them. Also, the Hartford Athletic Soccer Club got back to me. They have a mascot. He will be there on the 5th and the 8th. Pretty much majority of the thing. The only thing they asked is that they have a spot where they can set up a table to do freebies and giveaways and promote themselves. So,
We can put that outside the hospitality tent.
yeah, and he's going to need an area to change, whether it be a trailer or a tent or.
You can use the mother's
somewhere
changing
to-
area. Mother's comfort area.
We need to make sure we have insurance
They were not available.
from all
during,
exhibitors.
Can I just borrow your folder?
Connecticut Doodlebug Association should also provide insurance.
All exhibitors.
Everyone doing something as a company on the
That
fairgrounds.
should, when you're
Other
doing
than
your
vendors.
applications, that should be coming with your with your
Yes,
vendor
it-
applications.
the event, they came, but we don't have all the insurance policies, and we don't have it for entertainment.
And we didn't have it on the vendor.
It was on the vendor rules.
They didn't get the rules from the webpage.
Anything else under entertainment?
The rules were not on the webpage.
No, damn webpage.
So all entertainment
rules were
people
sent
should
out.
have their own insurance.
We need W-9s for vendors getting paid.
Now,
Yeah, but I think I've got a lot of the W-9s.
so with that, you can't just pay an invoice.
With W-9s.
I can pay an invoice.
You can pay an, if
But
they
end
give you
of
an
the
invoice.
end of the year, when money of our vendors are over the $600 amount. So we have to 1099 them by February of 2025.
Unless
That
it's an LLC.
1099, LLCs are 1099.
Yeah.
S corps are not.
There we go. Okay.
So the 1099s, I need to have a W-9 to be able to 1099 them.
A W-9.
It's just a simple form.
It-
It's their name,
it's-
taxpayer ID number.
Well, so
Yeah.
we just lost, I think, 3 of our bands.
Why?
Well, because Rock Band does not have that, and they've been doing this for years. So
They don't
need
have.
to-
They don't have.
Yeah, so they just give they just give an invoice.
Are they under $600?
Yeah, if you're paying them under
We're paying them under
$600,
$600. Yeah.
Do they have? Do they have a?
Then I have
EIN?
flexibility.
We can figure it out. All we need is a form with their name, their address, their taxpayer ID number. That's all.
That's all they got to fill out.
It's not hard. It's free.
I think, isn't Rockland a nonprofit?
That's all they got to fill out.
They have
But we
their
don't
own
have to
segment.
even file on them if we paid them less than $600.
Yeah, it's not good if we paid out over 600. It's if each
I know.
individual person is over
It's
600.
just really nice if you just have everything in place, just
We can go through
so.
Just get their EIN number. We
If they're a business, they have they have an EIN, and
all
that's
the
what they're
time.
asking us.
A lot of businesses use these all the time. You can use them as an individual working for somebody. It's your name, your address, and your
Social
for
security number.
individual.
I
it's a
wouldn't,
social security number.
suggestion, I wouldn't worry about that right now. You have a fair that starts a week from tomorrow,
Yeah,
and
it's under-
I wouldn't even worry about that right now. You can always catch up to them. I would focus on trying to get what you need to get the fair
Yeah.
off the ground.
Trey
That
will
would
leave
be
it.
something that you can do on a side thing.
You're not going to lose a
Focus
band
on
over it. It's simple.
the
Just
fair.
hand it to them.
And I
say,
have been
"This is
getting
how
the
we do it."
certificates of insurances in
And then if they don't get it
slowly.
to you back
I
that
need
night,
his
then
list.
it's due
I need your contacts.
November.
You can email. You can email the form too.
Look at that, see?
It's like
And then I can
filling out
just
a
change
W-2
that.
for work.
And
That's
you
actually,
put
the
the numbers
W-2 is
in.
actually
Huh?
harder.
And you can put the number.
So I'll
Look at
just,
that.
You go married.
Nicole, she took your job.
Okay.
Well, I just did I mean, I don't have Canva. This is different.
And then we can do volunteer and we can
All I
do,
need is
So any,
yeah.
huh?
Well, this.
What she want?
Oh, that looks great.
What are you
do you
using?
have anything
This
else under
poster my wall.
entertainment?
Poster my wall.
I'll find you something else.
Never heard of it.
Patrick, vendor stuff. Or do you want to defer to your
I was
trustee
like,
assistant?
yes.
Maybe partial. The doctor next door to our office at 4 Elements, he wants to do just Sunday if possible, so I told him I'd bring it up today. If we can,
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
just,
Hey, he's
he
willing to
might
do at
set
least-
up like a temporary booth,
Get
with
him,
like
get
flat.
him to be a sponsor.
They have their own. They could do it on the outside. They might do a temporary, or not temporary, for like signs or whatever on the under their booths.
I was thinking we could let them just come in and set up their own tent on Sunday because they're only there one day. We're not gonna put up a tent and not use it.
Even in
But
yeah, too.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just let them come on Sunday, set it up, be done.
So give me $2.15, be one of our sponsors.
I did drop one off too, so they might be.
I'll go over and talk to them tomorrow.
That's the best way to do it.
Nothing really new other than just following up with some of the vendors for insurance forms and stuff like that. But,
You
so
said how
we're
many
just-
vendors tents did we add on? Because we originally told them like 4.
I really gotta look over this tomorrow. I think, so I need to know mapping. We've got two 20 by 80 tents for vendors. Is that what I have? And then I had a few that needed outside tents because they're food. And then I think I'm okay with the 4 as long as I've got 2 big tents, but I'm wondering, I keep looking at the tents going, I think we're gonna be short for like, so if we've got the 2 tents for vendors and those are pretty much full and we gotta put a mother's area. How big's the mother's area?
That doesn't have to be big.
Huh?
You're just offering some privacy for mothers who don't want to
Okay.
keep their incense
Put
in front
those
of
thing
them.
in for, it's like a rest tent for them to go in if they have to, if they want to go in and use it. You put up like if you have toys at home, you can bring some toys or throw a blanket down on the ground. They just kind of sit there with their kids while they're.
Oh, no, so we're gonna use your trailer for that.
Yeah.
You don't really
Okay.
need anything too big.
So
I mean, you
just-
can get away with like you can find like a 10 by 10 with sides that are like that you can't see in. You'd be fine with that.
Can we get that?
Do something like that.
Okay, so because I think with all the vendors that we have, I'm gonna have to take, I need all that space. But then I need the picnic area, the hospitality area. Is that going to go underneath?
That can go under the park and rec. Right.
The,
Well,
that's only a 20 by 20.
so your 2 tents that you're getting from the Park and Rec, when are they planning on putting those up?
Good question. Sometime before Thursday.
If you can try to get them, I mean, I don't think they'll put them up Friday. You can ask if they could get them up, put them up Friday, because if you can get all your tents up by Friday, you can have an idea. Then you can move your stuff around where you need to adjust accordingly without having to try to figure out. All right, let's put something here. No, I can't. There's something going there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they were doing those on Tuesday, actually.
yeah, when are you doing the walkthrough with the?
I can figure it out.
Thursday morning's all the inspections.
I think I'm okay with the 4 10 by 10. I'll go over my list again tomorrow morning.
Anything
we
else
got-
on vendor stuff? You do?
No, I think we'll be.
Volunteer stuff?
We're good.
Okay. Enough said, or? Oh, what do you got?
Well, no, I just remembered that guy's doing it on Tuesday, you said.
Right.
The walkthrough before we set anything up.
No, he's going over the parking lot. You have to go with that. We can
Oh,
ask him
speaking
again.
of
wait.
parking, are we still saying yes or
You kind of
no?
went over it with the expert right here.
How about vendor badges for the vendors that are coming in? They're offered 2 spots that they don't pay for with their vendorship.
Hmm.
So we need like vendor badges, and we need badges for those extra people that they've paid for. Paid
Vendor
that 6.
assistance.
Huh?
So like
Vendor
a
assistant
sticky
or
name
something.
tape that just says,
Card stock and lanyard.
well, then we're buying lanyards and all that other stuff.
But lanyards aren't sanitary, so we can't use them.
So can we just get the
Why
sticker
can't we
that
use
says like,
lanyards?
my name is Brian,
Has
and
to
stuff?
be-
They can't, they have to be one, like individual use, you can't share them.
Or what do we
Because
use?
it's for signature, for like, for passes, like somebody has like a badge.
Because imagine,
We
like,
can't do
We can't use.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with wristbands, right? I would just go with the little sticky things that say like, my name is Brian.
Oh, I want
Because
that.
every time a
That's
raffle
what
goes,
we're saying, we have to have like basically a lanyard.
so you want something easily identifiable.
Yeah, so that's not, that means they don't get to go on that.
Huh.
Well, nobody should be entering the gates, right, without.
Okay, so, and then.
No,
Or something
yeah,
else that
you don't
allows
need to have a wristband down to get
I'll
into
just
the
do
gate,
this as
but you need a
live
wristband to
stock.
go onto the rides.
But see, that's
Well,
the
you
question.
do.
No,
Maybe we do
no,
need
no,
a
no.
generic
Stand to get past
wristband.
admission.
Because
I-
we're charging,
I was gonna get lanyards to have, because they're not that expensive.
no matter what, when you walk in the gate, you're either paying the over 65 rate of $7, so you need something to identify that you've paid. You can't just let people walk in. We have that, and then children, or children under 3, I'm sure you can tell, but we do have the over 65 if you're not riding on a ride. You need to be able to identify that they didn't pay. We also have
Get
people.
our own wristband that isn't intended to match with the Rockwell one, that's for a non-ride paid. and-
We could get like a stars and stripes. I was looking them up. The paper ones have like stars and stripes. I'm sure stuff like that. But they have to be something that you can't rip off and
Use
give
up
to
the
the
next
next
day.
person. And we've got like 4 days to get them.
I can order them.
You also gonna do stamps when, usually what we would do is everybody that comes into the fair, we would stamp.
Stamp. Okay, yeah, a
Stamp
stamp.
them, and we would do a different color each day, so that you can't have the same person try to come back and say, oh, I'm here. Like, no, that's not the stamp person. So we use multicolored stamps each day.
Like, can't we just say volunteer, no readmission? Because, I mean, your wristband falls off during the day, or else, like, if you're not going on rides, you don't need it.
So we're back into IDing people who are supposed to be
Yep.
at the fair doing something.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with.
Yeah, so if you're volunteering or if you're doing something, you just have a little name tag on your shirt.
We're gonna just
You can have a wristband too.
have a long conversation about that.
We're done.
Yeah.
I was gonna do name badges for all of the board members. There's, in some of the sponsor things, there's badge credentials, so I was gonna give a badge, like a name badge credential to whatever's in our sponsor list. And I have lanyards, orange lanyards for us to wear, and people that are going in and out all the time. I think some of the food vendors, I was gonna do
Alright,
What were you gonna do?
food vendors with name tags.
alright.
Well, then
And then
we
they get extra passes.
We'll work on that, ID thing.
We'll get
like
that.
we were doing.
We'll talk.
So.
We'll figure that part out. Okay.
Do you have any-
All right.
Just one for that?
I guess, yeah.
You don't want to throw into the fray and cause more confusion and just,
Vendors.
come on, I'm counting on you.
I need an assignment, to be quite honest with you.
Do you want to work with that? Doing credential badges?
Yeah, she's going to. She's very.
Sounds like it's pretty complex.
I got.
Days to
I didn't
go.
get the application.
Now it's
I
a
got
mail,
check.
no, mail merge.
Don't hesitate to reach out to everybody.
I didn't get a check. No, I didn't get an application. I got a check from. Who was that check from?
Could help me with
Oh,
banners.
wow.
Anna?
No, it was from
No, it's
Save
what's her
my butt on
name?
the banners, because
I
they're
emailed
weird.
her. It was a check with
You
no
need just like a
paperwork.
design.
Yeah, for the 250 for a sponsor. She's
Yeah, I
on
have a
the.
But
list
somebody
of what
said
we
that she
need.
was on the Republican
This-
Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that would be great.
Have we
let's
figured?
move on to our next victim.
Because when I last talked to Cordero, he said he doesn't have.
Exhibits.
Well, I'm prepared to stay there for
Treasurer
all the
sent the check in,
time.
but-
I am prepared
You said
to
it,
be here early on Saturday. I have so far 3 entries. That's it. Now, I know Sonia said she sent me something via email, but I haven't received it.
I handed it to you now,
Okay, so I have 3 entries.
plus what I gave you the other day, right?
That was the one from the other day.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm asking who they sent it to.
So,
Brian's gonna have a list, so I think you're good.
they do cover different categories. I've got baking,
I'll just do blank
I've got
ticket.
sewing,
Yeah, just ticket.
and baking and sewing and crafty items. But right now, there's not gonna be a lot of competition for ribbons because there's not a lot of entries.
So I'm gonna take over half your time too.
For the chickens?
No.
I
Only
thought the
birds.
chickens were in my tent.
Oh, the ducks, yeah, the baby birds are going to chicken, and I won't go near your tent.
Oh, I thought they got something.
So, I mean, the deadline is supposed to be August 31st. If anybody calls and says, I'd like to do an entry, can I do it on the day after Labor Day? Take it.
Yeah, I would extend it. The Big E just
No.
extended all of theirs because they weren't getting
No,
entries
see
in.
where I-
Oh, they weren't either?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll extend it to Wednesday.
I'd just let them
Thursday?
show up. I would take whatever you can get.
Well, I'm going to update the video too. So I'm going to add a slide on the video and I'll put that in there. So,
Right.
I think her name was Stephanie. Sent
The judges,
check,
I have,
but there was
I
no
think
paperwork
4,
with it, right here.
maybe 5.
We received a
But
check
I
for
won't use the photography
$250
judge
with
if
no
no photography comes in.
reference. Was
The
that
Down to Earth
from
Garden
the
Club,
Republicans, or
it
was
sounds
that,
like they're on top of it and they're dying to do it, so
sponsorship?
they'll
She
just come
never
in that morning.
responded to me.
They haven't asked for passes, but I'm going to assume and tell them that we would give them one for the day as a volunteer, even though it won't be a full 4-hour shift.
It was actually
So many categories?
Stephanie Johnson.
Okay.
It was
Well,
on
there's
her
the
card.
potential of,
That's why I
How many
was
actually?
extremely
actual
Maybe
maybe
text her.
5 so far.
okay.
Do you think it would be beneficial for future years to maybe narrow the scope of what we're can target certain things, put a larger reward out?
Well, what, the reward is never big. The ribbon, the prize is like $1, $2, $3.
It's not usually, but we're also only getting 5 entries for the entire thing, so.
Because we're
maybe-
so late at it,
It's
I
just-
think.
Is it just because we're later, or is
It's
that
just
just how
because
the
we're
whole
late.
thing is?
I think we're late. I think it's the nature of everybody registered at the last minute now. People are getting ready for back to school.
Yeah.
And fairs in general have been down in their entries.
Yeah, so, well, got nothing else to change the issue, but
The one thing we could do is we can
Reduce
put a
it,
banner
reduce
on
the
our
prices.
website and say entry exhibit stated to.
Or make a vending deal, right?
Friday.
So what does,
Well, my only thing is that I did now get a scooter so I can bop around the fair anywhere I want on those 4 days. I'm going to park in handicap, but if you see me, I will ask for manpower just to help me lift it out of the car because I'm not supposed to be bending and lifting, and to get it back in at the end of the day.
Who's getting golf carts? Why can't she have a golf cart?
I gotta talk to Doug. Doug said he would get
So we need a list of who's getting golf carts.
have we,
So we don't fight over, because Sonia's not sharing hers with me. I know that. And it's gonna be pink anyways.
it better be pink. Actually, we, one golf cart has to be designated for grounds anyways, because I have Patrick and at least 2 volunteers going around the grounds the whole time, cleaning up, doing garbage, everything else. And getting, you know,
And we hired security, right?
I haven't got a call back from a single one of them.
oh, cool.
USA, LA, Securitas.
I don't know where, I have a copy of a check, because I was
All right,
confused.
I
we're
just
moving
sent,
on.
I just sent her.
Becky, what you got for us?
So,
well, I was running ads, and I just did the tickets, so we'll have those. Ads, I mean, for about $200 to spend, I mean, we got 7 responses and like close to 20,000, at least views on it. So we'll have to go through, and I'll try and use the other card again, and we'll work our way through
Okay,
it.
and let me know
Yeah,
if not, I'll
but it
give
was
you my
from her
personal one,
account, so I didn't even
which
know
is in
how
a much
to
better shape.
qualify
You
that.
can use mine for the miles.
I just got yelled at.
The miles, that's the car.
I got
Oh, I
scolded
get it.
because I was buying else. I was like, I didn't even think about it, and then I got I was like, oh
We'll
no.
pay it off right away.
Yeah, that was the plan. I was like, oh, it'll be fine.
But it was, so it was weird. 'cause
It looks like you know how to
250,
handle
and
your
that's our
credit that way.
bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's it.
if you could, that's it. Okay,
Just real
so,
quick, do we have, I know we got a lot of side conversations going on.
I have
Does
a
anybody
question.
have any motions that we need to make tonight
I have questions.
to get stuff done? I forgot about you. Do you have anything to bring with us?
He's volunteer help. He's actually going to be a big help at the front gate.
Yep.
Money
I know
guy.
when we went to the bank the other day, there were no free samples.
I know, we run out fast. It's tough.
Is there a time to be there? I
With a
had
mask.
questions.
I don't recognize you, you're all dressed up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so does anybody have any motions we need to make tonight to get stuff done?
So,
Right.
one thing here, we had agreed upon that, contract for the Connecticut Valley, and in that contract, it said that they would pay their portion there of the police on the Monday before the fair. They had signed the contract and sent it back, but didn't realize that they'd sign it, and, they want to pay after the fair, and that they would agree to pay that. So, with them saying that, we did need to amend the motion to amend
Well,
their
when do
contract.
we have to pay?
Because we don't pay the police until after the fair. They send
But
us a bill about a week after the
But
fair.
if
or
they
something.
cancel the last
But if they
minute,
don't show
If they're a
up,
vendor,
we're still
stuck.
on the
If
hook
they're a
for the
vendor, They
police.
should pay ahead of time.
they should pay it.
They're not paying a vendor fee price. They're paying half the cost of the police for the time it's
Then they
done.
should pay ahead of time.
It should be paid ahead of time,
money should
and
be ahead of
if they don't give us a check, then
And
it's
they
canceled.
signed the contract, so if we amend the
Yeah.
contract, what's to say later on, we didn't amend something else in it?
Give us something at least. Every other vendor
They
pays to
should
get
pay
in that
ahead of
gate.
time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he said they'd said like a $500 deposit or something like that.
No,
They would be
because
How much are we
comfortable
out
with.
if they don't show up?
But, well, I mean, the
3,000.
cost of the police is like
6,000.
$6,000, something like that. $7,000. They're paying $3,900.
I mean, if they wanna play that, I would make them pay half upfront, half after the fair. That way, at least you got some money, and that way they're committed to the events. Because if you don't do any,
Yeah,
they
if we
could back
don't
out
do
the last
nothing.
minute and say,
And
well,
we're
guys.
screwed.
Did somebody say they had backed out from somebody before? Was that
Yeah.
was
From
that the
the Strawberry
vendor?
Fest or something.
Yeah.
Like,
That was because
and
they
say Friday night they don't make a killing,
No, he's gonna have a
so
lot.
they decide not to show up
Exactly what I
Saturday and
was-
Sunday.
Yeah.
I would make them pay.
pay the whole thing.
I would make them pay. Like, you sign this contract, you pay, because they could back out any day, and we're on the hook.
Just wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page.
Yeah.
The only other thing you could do, they could do is, you said there's we can hire the police late, but there's more cost in hiring them late. They can cover that cost too. But Erica could use the money,
If
so.
it's less than a certain amount of hours,
Yeah.
they charge you more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're gonna charge us more if we hire
Because
them
it's
late.
last minute.
Right.
Yeah. So, but they signed it.
They can't guarantee
They
something.
never use the dates in.
Okay,
That comes down to them. That's on their side.
In
the
good
price is a
faith,
little bit.
I think you should just ask them in good faith to give us half.
Half of the 39
Half of what
that
they
were
owe
going.
us.
Half of the full amount.
And have them and do it written where you both sign it. Because it's an amendment. I'd hate to see a written contract where you break part of it and then they go, well, we broke that part, so this part
can you
was
put
just done on a
on,
handshake too. What are you talking about? You know, you want to document.
is there a
this.
way to put on there somewhere that even if they decide to no show for any of the days, they are on the hook for the other?
I think
So
it's
in the contract.
It's in the
In the
the,
contract.
yeah.
the way the contract
But if we
is
don't-
written is that there'll be no refunds given after the 2nd, which is when the deadline was to get me a check.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are they good at paying their bills? Does anybody know? Do they have
Are
a
they gonna be
reputation?
afraid of us if they don't? Like, what are we gonna do? I think that's the real question.
I mean,
They
the
decide to take
contract that
off,
we have,
they don't
I mean,
have
how
lawyers.
legally binding is it? We didn't have any lawyers
Right. I
involved.
think we need to pay what they committed to upfront.
I think so too.
That guy was hungry to be part of the fair. We need to remember that.
Yeah.
Well, plus all the hours we spent. You know, it's not like, here's the vendor form, here's what you're gonna do.
Right.
We all spent a lot of time getting permits, running around to police departments for signatures. We invested a lot of our sweat equity in this.
How about they write us a check and you give it to us on the 2nd, and we'll do a cash bond for you to show up. And we won't cash it until like Friday or Saturday or something. At least we're holding the check. Doesn't mean money comes out of their account right away.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they're gonna pay it.
Yeah, they can always cancel
Yeah,
the check.
they cancel it or it's no good.
It's just as much good faith.
Okay.
It's-
I don't know.
I would want them to pay
I got
it.
a question. You didn't read a contract you signed to know that that was the due date. Because that's one of the things you read it and go, hey, I'm reading this. Because I always put.
Are they in your bank? Do they got a lot of money?
I worked with.
Connecticut
This
Valley.
is my proposal to you. This is a draft. If you want to make any changes.
No, Paul said they had a lot of
We
money.
have made
What do you
changes
mean I can't ask that?
He can't tell you that.
He can give me a wink or a nod.
Can't confirm or deny
He
anything.
doesn't have free samples. Do you think he's gonna give you that information?
He takes all the free samples home.
If
I did, I wouldn't be working there for two. No,
All right.
$40 to get in. How many
How's your
beer
schooling
drinkers
going?
pay
Almost up?
$20 to
Yeah,
get in?
I'm waiting on the state to license me now. I passed all my
You gotta
tests.
cover
For you.
$3,000.
What did I put out? What are you getting licensed for?
EMT.
Cool.
Okay, can I ask my last few questions because I'm annoyed?
Well, hold on.
I
we're
can't
working on
practice in
this.
Connecticut yet.
So, do we have a, Brian's looking for guidance and well respected. He brought it to us. It's a tough spot. Because you had a good agreement with them and they're the ones changing it. So let's help Brian out with this. Do we want it full? Do we want half? Or do we want to tell them if you don't pay, don't come?
I mean, I think we should at the very least collect half from them before.
That way he's at least committed.
Mm-hmm.
Sound
That's
practice?
skin in the game.
Sound practice for everybody?
Yeah, half.
All right. somebody make a
And then
motion.
half at the
Brian,
day
make a
after.
motion?
Motion.
So I make a motion that we amend the contract with Connecticut Valley to accept half before the 2nd and half after,
The Monday after.
Monday
the
after.
Monday after the fair.
Just put it on the second, and what is it, so it was May 7th and 9th? Yep. Be specific dates, because otherwise after could be
Mm-hmm.
2025.
I have another question. I just want to confirm that they're taking the responsibility for ID checks.
Yes.
And they have a way to wristband or do whatever.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, any
You just
discussion?
vote, and then I have a comment.
Any further discussion?
No.
After that.
All in favor?
Okay.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. On to the, just real quick on that, as we're all fair officials, the police chief was very big on not wanting the grab and go like we're doing. You wanted a beer garden when we started this. Beer drinkers will be wearing a wristband. Non-beer drinkers will not have a beer wristband. And if you see a beer in a hand without the proper wristband, you should take such beer, and if they're underage, they should be referred to the police and escorted off the property. Now, if they're over 21, the question is, do we escort them off the property too? If
Well,
you didn't have a wristband,
If they don't have
even though
a,
you're over 21. I know they were doing it at the Meadows. I watched it when I was working there as a paramedic.
If you're,
I
no.
older person handed the other guy the beer, tied his shoe, and the security came over, and they all had to go talk to security.
You have to have a wristband to have a beer in your hand, period.
and I think we need to make sure we all know what the ride wristbands look like
Oh, yeah.
versus what their wristbands look
absolutely.
like. And I think that's important. I think we need to make sure we address
I
that.
kind of
I
think
watched
they're
the
going to
father
be two
hand his
different
son a beer
kind
and get
of
tagged by security, and they both got kicked out. When you
Yeah.
just gave an underage person a beer, I don't care if your son, you're out.
So in the gate, we should have like a color of the day for the wristbands, a sample of the other wristband, the beer
The
wristband.
beer wristband, yeah, whatever they're doing. Because what I worry about is what if they're the same? What if they look identical?
exactly.
That's a problem.
Can you get just a preview just for fair staff board so we know, so we order the right wristbands?
I'll make sure, oh,
We're not, we're only ordering,
No. What he's supplying,
oh,
We
what
wanna know
color
what his
he plans on
wristbands look
using. Is
like.
he using green, yellow, orange, and blue?
for Rockwell, for
For Rockwell. Rockwell. Oh, find out from,
Also from Connecticut
Yeah, find out
Brewery.
from
Well, and
Everybody
we can
should.
find that out next
That's the
week
problem.
too.
That's- We need to know what color wristbands ahead of time. so-
But if we're ordering
Well, it's
wristbands,
not
we need
just
to make
color,
sure
it's
we're ordering
design. And
something.
I've just found a website.
You should get like
that
rainbows
I
and
sent
kittens.
to most everybody here.
That would be
They
ideal.
have designs, they got rubber duckies, they got flags, they got pools, and they'll ship on Thursday. So we should have no trouble getting what we want for wristbands, the non-ride wristbands.
Yeah, because we're gonna need something that's
I got a check. Was that
Okay.
from
Connecticut
Stephanie?
Valley said something that's unique from Rockville.
But I didn't get any
So-
paperwork.
Put Connecticut Valley on it. Supposed to be Steve filled it out, but just verify online.
But we did want something
Okay.
with the designs.
Did you get any
I-
vendor paperwork from the Republicans?
Because you can buy
Don't
those.
think
online.
Because you never answered my email.
Do we have any other business that
Yes.
needs a motion?
Oh, no motions.
Erica?
Oh, well, not necessarily needs a motion. Scheduling ourselves for next week. I think we need an idea of when we are, I know people are going to be coming and going probably, but we need to know that we have a huddle like at noon on Thursday, or we have a huddle at noon on Friday, sometime before the fair opens, not like an hour before the fair opens, probably 2 hours before the fair opens, then we
9
can get pizza, and then we can open the fair, or something like that. But, so we can all talk about what we need to know, wristbands, those kinds of things. Any fires that we need to put out, that needs to, well, not literally, but I think, so if we could set that time for the touch base. We also have the board spreadsheet. I don't know if everybody's filled in their cell phone numbers, but it would be really great to have everybody's cell phone number in case of emergencies.
Oh, group chat.
Yeah.
We just sell those numbers, so while we're
Wait,
walking
what?
around the fair, we can call somebody if we need to.
Or 10 portable radios enough?
Yes. And
Because the
for,
police should have one and the fire should have one. So if we need a police, we can call one of the portables and get over here quick.
for my volunteers, I am
I know
going to
it
have
is.
certain areas
We
that
don't
I'm going to need a supervisor from us for different areas.
What's up?
For my volunteers, I have all the volunteers, but I'm gonna need like kind of a supervisor from us for each shift too, as far as,
And your ability to walk security at night, because none of the security companies got that.
I'll do security one
All three
night
of them.
with a gator.
No, we got that.
Nobody's sleeping.
That, I know
I have
other
nothing
places
for
have
paperwork.
hired,
From
Nothing
Corda-
from the Republicans?
I went through every email from Cordero.
They
Fire
can fill it in.
department to
I've
walk
got the
around the
check.
hotel to
I
make sure
already
nobody
have
was
them on the
causing
list,
trouble, not
actually.
necessarily
I
the
thought supposed
fires.
to be on there.
So,
On what?
I don't know if you want me to reach out to Chief Cooney and just see if somebody wants to stay up all night and walk around the fair. Make
Maybe,
sure
yeah,
that, you
we
know,
give a donation to the Explorers or something if they do.
Yeah. All they gotta do is identify a problem and yell, hey, stop that. And then
The Explorers are doing our parking. The
that's
Vernon
Vernon,
police.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they'll, yeah, we'll figure something out.
Let's just talk about 9 hours with the shifts. If 4 of us think 2 hours.
Yeah, but does everybody wanna come in every day? Is everybody committed to coming every day to the fair, or is it Big Friday?
She's not, I am, you are,
I'm
you
coming
are.
every day.
Most of us are.
I took a week's vacation off.
Are you staying at the fairgrounds?
I was gonna bunk with you,
All right, man.
cuddle up and,
If there's extra beds in the camper.
yeah, I wanna spend,
partying with the carnies all
I wanna
weekend.
spend one night there, like Saturday or Saturday.
Dawn's got business.
Okay.
I hopefully sent to almost everybody that Joe Schlutsky email. We talked a little bit about it before everybody got here. It almost made me think, because he was telling his story and what the fair has meant to him, that another day, I don't think we have time to do it this time, we might want to just set up a coloring page and what the Wapping Fair means to me, and use that as a backdrop for the stage as kids have colored or people have written their stories up there. But I think those stories may be very useful for us in the future. But in the meanwhile, we have this veteran who is 3 years into a terminal 6-month diagnosis, and he wants to come to the fair. And I just would like to know who to connect with him to make sure that we can get him picked up, we can get him in here. He may only be in the fair for a few minutes, that we could maybe celebrate him or recognize him from the stage. If you all think that's appropriate.
Where is he again? He's in Weathersfield?
He's in Weathersfield.
Okay. I mean, if we know where he is, I live in East Hartford, so I can hop over the river if need be.
And I don't know what his
I've got a little car,
mobility
so I don't
is.
know.
He may have someone who's willing to drive him, and
Okay.
already has family members.
Okay.
So there might be just enough.
Is he at the
He
VA?
got his own.
No, I didn't say where he was. He just gave me his cell phone number. So I have his cell number, and
We're gonna check with,
Somebody from his lot, somebody
Yeah,
check
about
with
you.
Lou or Bob.
Send
So
me
that's
his,
okay,
his
that
info
would-
on
okay.
the couple
They
of
want
guys
it for
that
Saturday and
they're
Sunday.
veterans.
And they want a corner lot if
the
possible.
last time I wrote
What
him,
if
it
he
was
has, but he wants a corner stop?
It's in that email.
How many corners do we have?
Yeah, and then how, what if you
Oh,
drop
after
him
that?
or something? You know, he falls and you're, and then I
No, people already. And if I give them that, I have to give the Democrats a corner spot. I can't. Huh?
Reach out to you.
Democrats, I have. Huh? No, I don't have community.
So, okay, now we shifting over to that now? The vendor thing. The Republicans, you told me that they had already sent in the check, so I didn't follow up any further, but, that, what's her name? Doherty, Kathy
Yeah.
Doherty, she had reached out to me and she was having a conversation and she was.
I don't have any, I got the
Yeah,
check, but I got no
Stephanie
paperwork
sent-
with it too.
Stephanie sent a check over for $250 for Saturday and Sunday.
Oh.
And Steve Cordero was supposed to fill out the paperwork and send it. I'm in the process of, I just sent her a email, text telling her, can she go online, fill it out on the website and send it back.
Yeah, because I had no paperwork. I had a check for $250, which
could have been a banner.
could have been a banner.
Yeah.
And I sent an email back, but I had no
They want
paperwork, so I
They
didn't.
want Saturday and Sunday.
I did know something about the Republicans, so I did put them down on our vendor
Oh, okay.
list to have a square. I
Gotcha.
mean, that's not completely mapped out yet. It's up here. That's up here. But I did have them on the list as having a vendor spot, but I didn't even know, what was going on with that. What the other vendor thing that I was going to ask about? What about that knife guy?
Fire and Forge?
he's more of a demonstration than an
Yeah, it's a
exhibit.
demonstration.
So does he need his own area? I don't have to worry about vendor.
He just
space.
needs a spot marked out.
Oh.
He's got a trailer he uses, he's got
Oh, okay.
a real
And
forge
do-
to like make.
How much space?
Insurance?
Huh?
Insurance?
What about insurance?
You don't have insurance on
I don't have it with me right now, it's in the email.
I mean, the pictures look like it was like 10 by 20, just from his
say
previous fair picture.
Okay,
like
so-
just his spot, but that doesn't count as trailer.
So you're
that's just
talking about
work spot.
back to certificates of insurance. So do the Republicans have to send a certificate of
Yeah,
insurance?
and they have that. Yeah, that's easy peasy for them.
Okay, I was just wondering if it's, okay.
Any vendor.
Even though they're I guess you call it,
All right, so that-
Nonprofit.
yeah, they still have to,
Civic organization.
Yeah, they still
Okay.
have to supply insurance.
So,
They're
have them
still a
send that
legal
to-
entity.
Okay, and
A civic organization.
my last thing I think is,
They control the town.
when are you guys planning on setting up the fencing?
Do we need
I
it Friday?
thought we said Tuesday, but
Tuesday.
then he shifted the tents to Monday, so.
No, the 10th.
No, the 10th
I
are
mean,
Friday.
Friday,
That was
not
the 10
Monday,
guy.
I'm sorry.
That's when he's got his crew.
So
Yeah.
here's my thing. So the tent guys come in Friday,
Yeah, I
right?
can do the fence, start fencing on Friday.
The
They gotta reach out to
entertainment guys coming Tuesday?
Genius to see when, make sure they can do it.
Entertainment guys?
No, the ridesies.
Oh, the rights, yep.
Carnival, yeah.
That's when it's due.
Don't you want the fencing set up after the carnival guy, so he gets all this stuff in there?
Yeah, that's why we were doing I thought we were doing that stuff on. Oh. I see what you're saying. It's the
It's
same
logical.
people doing the thing.
No. But
No? Is
how?
that the same person doing the fencing and the tenting?
No,
No?
Oh,
no, he got his
Okay.
own guys for the fencing, the tenting,
yeah.
But do you want the carnival guy, like do you know what time the carnival guy is gonna be done setting up so that we can set up the fencing? Do you have a timeline for fencing?
We don't have the timeline. What, he's coming
No,
on
he's
Wednesday?
coming Tuesday from the Four Town
It's
Fair.
called an
Oh, he's
accord.
coming in on Tuesday.
The Four
So
Town
we-
Fair's the weekend before, so he said he'll be there Tuesday.
Before town fairs after Wapping.
Four Town Fair's after
After
Wapping?
Wapping. He's probably,
What's
Brings
the other
that at the
fair?
same time.
he might be coming from
What's the weekend
either,
before?
what?
Woodstock?
Woodstock?
Woodstock's pretty fair.
I don't know, he said he's right up the road the weekend before.
Yeah, but he's from Rhode Island.
So Friday we have tents. Tuesday we have the carnival guy.
Yeah, the guy,
What's in
he'll
between?
come in Monday night.
Well, so now I think we can bump up the electrician if
Tuesday.
the,
Well, I gotta bump up the generator then.
oh, yeah.
The generator's not coming until Wednesday. Well, he can
Wednesday.
still do all the electrical and just have it ready for the generator.
Yeah.
So when's the electrician?
The generator's not coming until Wednesday?
I could see if they could send
So
it.
the electrician is Wednesday?
That's late.
That's way, those should be in on Tuesday, the latest.
Let's see if I
Because
can.
that electrician's gotta get the power going, because you gotta, they've
You
gotta
gotta
get all the power, because Thursday morning, they.
So a
There might
lot's
be an
going on
additional cost for
Tuesday.
the generator, because I booked it from Wednesday through Sunday.
So a lot's going on Tuesday. Can we do the fencing
But we're
Wednesday?
at Tuesday and Wednesday, we don't need 24-hour power.
Once you get the generators and electricity on there.
I thought this was your
Why?
thing.
The fencing is, how's that my side? I'm not even
Oh,
making
who
this.
said
I'm
you were doing
entertainment.
the fencing?
Don't they
I'm
need power to
entertainment.
set up and test the rides?
Well, how come I?
Where's your boy that's usually here?
That's why I didn't think we needed it till Wednesday. Alright.
The other Mitchell.
Oh, Uncle Matt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
He's
is.
still in
I
Maine.
thought he was in charge of
Cool.
the grounds.
Infrastructure, yeah, right.
Cool.
What day do we
No,
want
I
to do?
had to take, I took that over because
Oh.
he was unable to do it.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
Mark, my boyfriend? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
Matt Mitchell?
Matt Mitchell. Yeah.
No, man. Yeah.
thought he was
Where's
in
Matt been? Is he alright?
He's in
They're coming
Maine.
back from Maine tomorrow, I believe.
He's been in Maine all summer. So when do you want to do the fencing, Mr. Infrastructure?
Do we want to do that after we set everything up or before? Because like you said, if we don't have the fence there, they bring amusement rides in, they don't run over
To
the
bring
fence.
everything in would be so much easier without the fence there. So
The
if-
fencing goes up after the carnival's in there. If you have to put any fencing over, you wait until the carnival's in there.
So that would probably be Wednesday then.
So, the carnival comes in Monday night.
Yes.
So you could literally put the fence up Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday latest.
Tuesday,
When are
Wednesday.
the chicks arriving in the mail? You know?
We're ordering mail
That's a
order
Janet
checks.
question.
Yeah. I'll come into your house.
Okay, so we'll
Start
go
on the
for,
camper.
When is the ticket booth arriving?
I have to pick up the berry booth. I can get that any day.
You're picking it up, they're not bringing it down?
Oh, maybe they'll bring it down.
You
I think
gotta,
there is.
that's nice, they'll bring it down to you.
Okay.
Because that thing is, last year it was on its last leg, it's probably on its second last leg, so you want them to
Might have
bring
to
it
sink
down.
some screws and stuff into it. Huh?
Yeah, well, it was moving along.
I'll have to go get the pesticide barn off the farm. Or boot. Do we have a hayride wagon?
Brian, do we have a
Yeah.
hayride wagon?
So, yeah, he said that we could use his trailer there, but we haven't had anybody volunteer to drive it. So,
Not it. What kind of
I did it
tractor?
for Halloween.
Who has the hayride?
anything with a hitch.
On stream.
anything with a hitch?
Yeah,
Is it not
it's just
check?
a regular hitch. We pull with
He's
a
not,
pickup truck.
he's not letting us borrow one of the tractors? Or is it busy farm season?
Well, I mean, yeah, no.
Who is it? Who are we getting it from?
Monstream? He's
It's a
drives around Route 5, right?
Across from Harkins, kind of.
Yeah. almost across
I'm
the
a
street.
certified tractor driver, so I could drive it.
There you go.
I know you can get a
Anybody,
tractor.
anybody
But
can
not
drive
in
a
the
tractor.
Not everybody
running, but what
has
you don't
been
realize
trained
is-
by a certified tractor trainer
I have
driver.
5 tractors.
Becky's in the booth, you're on the tractor, we're good.
So you have spare parts in case it breaks down. Great.
It's a different tractor than the other 4.
Why don't you guys, why don't one of you guys
What about
go and see
Carl
one of
Wrigley
the
or somebody?
many,
Come on.
many tractor people on Route 5 and
There's
see if they
so
would
many tractor
donate
people.
one for the weekend and you give them a free sponsorship. You got Barry Equipment, you got MD Tractor, you've got Monroe,
Alec works
you
at
have Bobcat in
MD.
East Hartford.
They shaded power equipment.
Yeah,
South Case
well,
now. They don't have a lot
Can you
online.
put a sign on the back
Bobcat
of the
probably would.
tractor?
Huh?
We deliver diesel there.
Who wants to handle that?
I'll call Alec at MB.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get a tractor.
Tell him he can set up a whole display. UTVs, Sonia wants the keys.
Yes.
I can promise that I'm gonna buy a UTV.
180
But I want-
horsepower
Maybe-
tractor with a
maybe,
bucket for me.
Maybe you can.
I got some
if
things to correct.
If he's not
Still
willing to
those
give you a
look
tractor,
bad.
maybe he would donate a gator for the weekend.
Oh,
And you
that
can use that
cargo
gator
ship
for
you
your
get back
garbage,
to
so
me.
you
You
wouldn't have
want
to use a
business.
golf cart.
Yeah, you could brand
Cargo
it.
ships
Their
are
logo
gonna
right on the
have
side of it.
parked cars at the end.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
somebody
really
wants to
not
use
front
my
right
gator,
now.
they can come get it, but
All right, do we have any other business we need to do tonight?
Did we get any answer about the chicks? Or
Oh,
just-
6.
That would, Janet ordered.
Janet.
Janet ordered them.
She's gonna try, the earliest she can get to you is by
So,
Friday.
all right.
That's fine. Can you just
Anything
ask her,
else?
they just want a
8
regular
p.m.?
10 by 10. I got it, okay.
did we decide when we're all gonna be
Now I
there,
know
when we're
about
gonna have our meetings?
Oh, that's important.
Now I know where the mystery money
9 a.m.?
is.
Well, we got to do a morning and an evening only because
For which days?
some people may have to disappear different times of the day just to handle personal business, and there's no fault, no foul on that. So
Are we meeting
why don't we do it
Wednesday
9 a.m. and
Okay.
For Thursday, Friday, can we make it 9:30?
9:30?
It's only 9.
9:30 on Thursday and Friday.
That's the morning. The fair
We open
opens
gate at 5. So
So
3:30?
3:30.
So nothing Wednesday night?
You should, Wednesday night is when you should have that entire fair set up.
I think we're gonna meet at the fair.
Yeah, let's do a 3:30 at the fair.
That's the night when you should be talking
Wednesday?
about putting your, you know, when you stay a little, when it starts getting dark, you put your towers up and you see where your lights are shining down the road.
Oh, so
Did,
3:30 at the fair on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Gate opens at 5, so we're going for 3:30
And
again.
what about,
and then Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
We can still do. We don't open till 10.
So we can do 9:30.
Well, I have to be in exhibits from like 7:30 on
That's right.
Okay, so
on Saturday.
we'll have it in the exhibit tent.
yeah,
There we
we
go.
can do that.
Have a meeting.
Just make
Yeah.
sure that that gate is open,
Saturday, Sunday.
for the
So
carnival.
9:30, and then
That needs to be open on. I would
We don't
open
really have a good
probably
time during
on
those
Sunday.
days because we don't close till
10:30.
midnight.
Access, we
I live in Suffield, guys. I
You gotta haul.
gotta commute and I have animals to feed, so.
Okay, so we're doing 9:30 Saturday and Sunday, right?
In the morning.
In the morning.
Right.
Maybe we do like a, what if we just try to
Sunday,
do a
what time?
3:30 touch base?
9:30 Saturday, Sunday.
I mean, we can all check in too, because we're gonna have like. I think honestly, we probably should do a group chat. That
That's
might
gonna
be
be-
because we can have the walkies, but
3:30 check-in.
Yep.
Make sure we're all
Sonia.
still alive.
Did John check with Billy to see if they had those extra light towers?
I don't know. I will ask Billy tomorrow.
Where do we stand on our t-shirts?
How many more you needed? You needed,
How many light towers did you use total? You have 4 in the fairgrounds?
Well,
and
you
3
gotta
outside?
remember, last year, the carnival that we had, Fiesta, gave us 4 for inside the carnival, and we only needed to have a couple facing in, and the rest were out in the parking lot. So this year, you're not getting that from Rockwell, so you gotta compensate for inside the fairgrounds
So how
and
many-
outside. You're gonna probably need, you should get at least 10.
Really?
Well, think
Okay.
about it, you don't want dark spots.
No, I agree with
10 light towers.
I mean, at least.
How many did we have them for? 4?
you.
Well, we might have to.
You can check with Rockwell if they're bringing them.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
have a
random
good
time.
point, they may not.
And
It's contract for them.
did we order? Is anybody ordering extra like those lights, like the string lights? We need put up more of those and what?
For in the tents and stuff.
Well, I mean, the tent should all have them, but then like, probably like around the entranceway.
That should all be,
the
anything like
exits,
the lights, anything like you do your lights and your tents and all that stuff, and your admission booth, that should all be done by your electrician. He should be doing all that for you, he should be running all the wires,
But
because
we
he's
have all
gonna,
those lights in the trailer.
they should be in there, yes.
Okay.
We might,
the-
building department said at our last meeting with the town that there's always something with electrical that they have to buy.
You mentioned the ATM. Rockwell does have an ATM. The problem is that they run off of it runs off of like the cell towers or whatever. They have their own router thing that they can utilize. So it may be spotty at times if there's a lot of people who
No
could
matter
get
who we
things.
get, it's gonna
Going forward in the future, because I've been calling around to Sprint or Verizon and T-Mobile and they don't seem to have like a portable.
There is a company in Massachusetts, that you can get, ATMs from, I'll ask Kathy.
Well, no, he's got the ATM, but it
It's
needs
not.
to connect to the internet. So at some point, we have to try to locate one of these portable cell towers. I know
we
other
have the
fairs have
Wi-Fi?
had them,
Or we have to bring in Wi-Fi. Billy, wanna give up his Wi-Fi?
His Wi-Fi password?
right, but
Or-
you need any of
Got
the
the big
Wi-Fi
tower across the
systems,
street.
they work off the cell towers.
No, if you
So-
bring in like Frontier fiber optic.
Yep.
Still works off there.
Yeah, if you run it in
I
to
don't
wire.
think some of the infrastructure,
Huh?
I don't think it will.
But for like the fair goers and everything else, like we really ought to see if we can get some sort of
No shit, he has too.
temporary cell tower. They
Um,
do exist. Other fairs in the area, apparently I've heard have had them. However, I haven't been able to track one down after calling all the other fairs, so.
I think we should make everybody turn in their cell phones at the gate.
Starlink.
Absolutely not, that's a great free
No, we want
publicity
to
as
say
the
no,
kids
there's a
sit there and go
tentative
home at the
meeting
fair having a
scheduled
blast.
September 25th with the town if we all want to show up, because we're going to go over like a punch list, after action review of the fair, what can they do to help us to make it better. So take notes, especially on the infrastructure there. What were we lacking? Internet, water, electricity supposedly coming in, parking surface, we're not keep paying for that. Buildings, a pavilion, you know, but they're trying to, but that's also, like any other place that does that, the town will have to get somebody, or we could help them out and find somebody who can write grants.
I thought they already
Get grants
had
for stuff
part of the
like
grant.
that too. Because that money is out there through organizations. But that's,
The
just keep
town
track
put
of
it
what's
right
going on
on
in the
for the
fair, anything
Department
you
of
see
Ag.
that we could do, that the town can help us with to make the fairgrounds a better fairgrounds for, to be used as. They're not interested that we didn't sell enough tickets, they won't be interested that,
Toilets that flush
yeah.
would be really good because I'm not looking forward to seeing again.
Well, you'll have to team up with Tanya, cause
And that's-
or Sonia, cause she's apparently getting her own porta potty.
We're putting one behind where we
It's
are
gotta be pink
because,
and nobody else will see you.
because there's no way in hell I'm sharing a porta potty with 25,000 people.
Thank you.
Have you seen the portable, the catering bathrooms?
Yeah.
Those are
Tom had one at his
beautiful.
wedding at his house, and this thing here has got like hardwood floors and like beach things on the walls and stuff.
That's where I belong.
Yeah, it's a trailer, but it's got 2 bathrooms on it.
Before we go any
Very
further, does
nice.
anybody have anything else that needs a motion
No.
or anything thoroughly?
We have no motions.
Okay. So,
Where are the porta potties coming from?
yes, very quick.
I don't have a problem with the porta potty.
Can I have a motion to close the meeting?
Motion to close.
Any second?
Second, third,
Any
fourth.
opposed?
I just.
All in favor? All right, hang around and have your sidebar conversations. I just wanted to close the meeting because some people I know have to go.
We're meeting at the fairgrounds at 3:30.
3:30?
Yeah. If you can't make it, you can't make it.
I can make it. Is there any other afternoon meeting? Or is that the only one, or all the other ones at 9:30 in the morning?
No, every day there should be.
There was a
a
state program.
Thursday.
You're
So,
Any of these are not-
who's your legislator?